Alright, welcome back to another video. I am doing the Fun Free4all. This might be annual, I don't know. It's just some of my amiibos fighting off with Final Smash Balls on. I put on some casual stages and a couple competitive. Only like 2 or 3 competitive. I know the bracket's not full, but this is just a fun little thing. This isn't worth anything. There's no prize or anything. This is just to see who's the best favorites on Calamity and just a second, and Jigpea to win it. We got the 2 biggest or heaviest, I think, of the group, Calamity and Furry4all. Yes, this is one of the somewhat competitive stages. This is a casual for most of the match, but when it's just this platform, it's more competitive. I like it because it's kind of unique that way. Oh, and this is one stock, by the way. And there's that critical health immunity coming in for Furry4all. Let's see if Calamity can deal with it. Furry4all's not doing too well. I think Calamity has the type advantage. We're not going to worry about that too much. I have a lot of swords, a lot of neutrals. I think I have 1 shield and 1 grab. So this is going to be a very one-sided match. A couple of them will be like that, but most of them should be pretty neutral. And that's it, the footstool to end it. No final smashes, no smash balls coming in. It's on. The items are set on high. Only real smash balls, no fake. And Calamity moves on to round 2. Yes, he did have the type advantage. That's nice. Sky High gets a bye. And I think M does too, yep, and Nebro. And then on the other bracket, it should be Pride versus Jigpea. I like Pride a lot, very powerful amiibo, but Jigpea's just a tank because usually slow with super armor is worse than just super armor, but not for Jigglypuff. Makes her heavier, makes her much harder to launch, takes away her only weakness, and then I put Toss and Meteor on to make Rest more powerful. So she's just a monster. She's not super good against amiibo, but she's easily the best. I set her up against some other amiibos earlier, and she was able to wipe the floor with them 3 stocks and just competitive stages and matches, just wrecking all my amiibos. Like, the next closest amiibos are Calamity and Sky High for the best, and she 3-stocked Calamity and barely lost to Sky High because Sky High, I think, no, Jigglypuff is neutral, so no, didn't have the type advantage, but just so good against actual people. I do not think it is possible to beat this amiibo with an actual person. I think this is way better than any other Jigglypuff amiibos on the market. It's not Alpharad, I don't think Choctopus has done any, not even Poppet ones. That's a very specific advantage, but I'm calling them out. Their Jigglypuff amiibos aren't nearly as good as this. This Rest can kill at 30 to 40% on a normal character with no buffs or anything, depending on weight. So yeah, calling them out. Insta drop to Rest, not nearly as good. None of that. And here, the Falco Sky High has the type advantage, which is really good because his defense, I think it's near the 4,000, or is it near the 3,000? It's 3,000 to 4,000, somewhere in there. That's very vague, but basically complete tank, and no support spirits, but Calamity using the stage to totally bully him, but it's doing no damage, and the Sky High is destroying him. It looks like Calamity will be out. Calamity uses that insta drop pretty well, but not enough. Sky High with the spike, completely wiping the floor with him. So that's one of my contenders I said would win are out. So now there's just Jigpea. I think Jigpea is a neutral. Who else in this? Oh, the Ryu is a neutral. We've got M versus Nebro, one of the originals versus one of the newcomers. So M starts with attack and speed up at 0%, critical health stats up, and critical hit chance up by 5%. Nebro has starting attack up and some other stuff. This is very, very interesting. This is more of a casual stage. I only trained all these amiibos except for Calamity on only Final Destination, so they're testing the waters on these stages. And M is out Amiibo using that stage. He could win the whole thing because of that. Stage use is so important in this. Because I think I fought, I think I did Peach's Castle a little bit with Ganondorf. Also, Final Destination, Battlefield, getting used to those stages because Ganondorf gets bullied a lot on casual stages, like we saw in his match. Alright, now we got Jigpea versus Seconth. Seconth is really powerful. His brother, the Lucas, is coming out, and I know this is a really lame move, but I gave him 3 fire attack ups, so PK Fire is absolutely crazy. I know that's pretty lame, but they spam PK Fire, and I tried training it with the spirits I originally wanted. It just doesn't use the attacks enough, it just PK Fires too much. So I was lame and just put 3 fire attacks up on him. I know, disappointing, but that's just how it is. And another rest. Lucas saved by that bumper the first time, but just 2 rests, boom, you're gone, that's it. Game over, super simple. This is pretty fuzzy connection. Camera, come on. Alright, that's somewhat better. And now we've got DDD versus Mega Power. DDD has special move power up B, down B, side B. And, no, I flipped it on accident. There we go. And, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the critical health heal and metal. Both of those things. So, let's see. Oh, this connection is so fuzzy, I apologize. This video is going to be crappy. Ah, well. Come on, focus. Okay, so critical health metal coming in. Mega Power does really good on stages where you can walk off. Usually SDs goes for stylish stuff on stages where you can fall off a lot. Why is this connection? I don't know why, but last time I played on Tour Time Island, the same thing happened. I don't know why. The camera hates Tour Timer Island or whatever it's called. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it again. And there we go, the connection's back. DDD hanging out on the boat with that creepy frog man dude. Animal Crossing looks like you took a bunch of ugly animals and crossed them. And then put in like a cute main character. Actually, no, the main characters are these villagers and those are... So basically you put in one cute dog, Isabel, and then everybody else looks like they're straight from hell. And Mega Power winning. That's unexpected because he's one of my weaker amiibos, though he's really good on casual stages because he's a pretty casual amiibo. Semi-finals now. Jigpea still holding on strong. Now we got Sky High versus Meebro. Both part of the first 5 and the only statues I have. I got the cards, so I've got like every character but the Belmonts and some of the DLCs. So you're going to see a lot of amiibo videos coming up pretty soon. Hopefully. That's what I'm looking for. Meebro really using his attack and speed up. But now it's gone and Sky High has the advantage. I think he has the type advantage. Not quite sure. Is Meebro grab or neutral? I forget. It'll be okay. Sky High's going to have a lot of advantage here because he's the only shield. So that'll be interesting, along with the Jigglypuff, who has no advantage or disadvantage. One thing I find annoying is that neutral spirits often have a medium amount of defense, a medium amount of attack, which is cool, but I think the neutral should be enough. Like, okay, it's not got any disadvantage or type advantages. Why don't, like, each sword, grab, and shield and neutral all have attack, ones that have a lot of attack, or ones that have a lot of defense? How about if I want a shield with a lot of attack and a little bit less defense because I like, because I like a lot of attack. That's why I have so many swords, because there's not as much high attack. I'm starting to doubt if I put Smash Balls on, because we haven't seen a single one. I don't know. Oh, I bet it was set on none instead of high, like I scrolled one too far. Real brain fart on my part. That sucks. Next time I do the Fun Free4all. I'll make sure to add those, the real ones. Sorry about that disappointment. If one shows up now, that would be hilarious. Alright, so we've got Mega Power versus Jigpea, and Mega Power's already lost. Dang, not even a single ghost. Barely hit him at all. He just SDs all over the place. I am not going to remake him, but I am making his chip, or the one that came in the chip set. He is much more powerful, but he still has the problem of SDing. That really sucks. I'm working on a link. Well, who else am I? I'm just kind of going as doing it as I go, pick it out. I usually level them up to about halfway, 30 or 40, and then I give them a break and try somebody new. So I've got like at least 50 of them amiibo just half trained in like a week. So I'm gonna train up some of those ice climbers. Really looking forward to them. Oh yeah, Piranha Plant. And if you guys could give me feedback at my Gmail, let's see, what's it? Oh yeah, capital B, Black Sunset, 2 T's, all capitals, ssbu@gmail.com. You can contact me there. Tell me whether poison up means when you're poisoned by the Banjo and Kazooie villain, DLC Spirit, means that when you do poison damage, it does more damage, or when you're poisoned, you get the stats up. Because it says poison up, but it also says that when you're poisoned, defense up. I want to see. I've already added it, so there's no taking it back, but I want to know. Also, if you have questions or comments or suggestions, because I've still got 30, 40 of the amiibos that don't have spirits yet, and I'm like baffled what to put on them. You can comment there. And the Jigglypuff wins, as I said it. He, she. Don't have to determine gender on a lot of these. Would. We might see some new amiibo coming. Oh, in a while. I'm not posting a lot of YouTube. Oh yeah, now I've got to tap every single one of these. So, see you next video, and bye. Like and subscribe if you want to.